Hey, Jamie Wolf here with the Message Accelerator. I just wanted to jump on for a minute because I just had a great talk with one of my coaches. And while the topic is fresh in my mind, I wanted to share with you. So, the Message Accelerator is about taking your message and turning it into a book, turning your book into a mission, and then turning your mission into a profitable and sustainable business. But the question that I had for my coach was, I don't know exactly how to frame what message I'm delivering to folks who might be interested in the Message Accelerator, and do you see the bit of irony there that I'm struggling with it? And so here's the challenge that I have. I advise people all the time to meet your reader or your client where they are now. And so the example I might use is if you're a fibromyalgia coach and you spent years learning about learning about exercise and nutrition and doing all sorts of research, and now you know how to deal with flares and you know how to hold a full-time job and deal with your family and yada 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 yada. And so you're anxious to share all of this information, which has made you feel much happier and much more able to cope with all the things on your plate when you have a chronic illness that other people can't see. It's not like walking around with a cast on your leg, right? And so that's always a challenge for people with chronic illness. But your potential client, someone who might read your book about how you have a thriving life despite your fibromyalgia or with your fibromyalgia, your potential reader or client might be at the state or stage where all they do is cry and they just can't get out of bed in the morning. And so they're really not interested in hearing about your journey that's 3 to 5 years down the road. They want to know how to stop crying and get out of bed. So I feel like I'm challenged with the same thing because my primary purpose, I feel, is to take you, if you've already written a book, you've already published a book, you've even hit bestseller, and yet you haven't cracked the code of having a profitable and sustainable business, especially one that you're not working, so that you're doing radio interviews at 4 o'clock on a Sunday morning or TV spots for 30 seconds at 11 o'clock on a Saturday night, or only responding to media when there's some sort of crisis going on. And so all of your messaging somehow inadvertently became negative. And so what do you do in order to create a profitable, sustainable business working with clients that really help fill your day with joy? And I think there's a lot of you out there who have already written and published, but are really looking how to figure out how to have that online, automated, sustainable business that provides you with enough revenue that you're living comfortably and you can do the things you want to do with your family and contribute to charity and keep growing your business and keep learning and all those things while helping an awful lot of people and making a really big impact with your message. Because after all, you wanted to turn your message into a book, into a mission, into a profitable, sustainable business. But I do think that there's an awful lot of people who have a book inside them and they haven't yet written their first book, or you've struggled for a really long time with writing to finish your book. And I can help you, but I wasn't really sure how to say, well, if I can help you, dear reader who hasn't finished writing your first book, and I can help you, dear small business owner, with your gym or your chiropractic practice or your law degree or any number of things that you do in the work world with your specific expertise, but you also want to write a book to brand yourself, to stand out in the crowd. Maybe you're a realtor, maybe you're a mortgage broker, maybe you're an insurance agent, maybe you're, I don't know, an investor of some sort, and you have information and expertise that you've picked up over the years and you really want to share it with people to help them and to make a difference so they don't make some of the mistakes and fall into some of the traps that less scrupulous people might offer. Or you're kind of tired of your brick and mortar anchor and all the money that it requires and all the employee headaches and scheduling headaches and logistical headaches, and the buck stops with you. So at the end of the day, you are the main person dealing with your brick and mortar, and you might be making a lot of money, but your expenses are really high and it's not quite the life that you envisioned when you thought being a small business owner would bring you time freedom and money freedom. And so I can help you too write your message and maybe even transition from the onus of being a small business owner tied to a brick and mortar to having geographic independence and financial and time independence as well. So, what is my message? I'm meeting a potential author anywhere along a continuum of raising your hand and wanting to write a book to, gosh, been there, done that. I just want the sustainable business. So if you've got suggestions for me, if you want to let me know who you are and what you need help with, I would love to know those answers, because it seems kind of trite to say I can help all of you, but I can help all of you. It's just a matter of knowing which thing you want to do first. So I'm getting ready to run a 21-day challenge called Writer's Block to Blockbuster Challenge. And in that, we're going to take 21 days and unstuck you, get you unstuck. See, I can write and speak English. It's just fine. Use proper grammar and all that good stuff. But 21-day Writer's Block to Blockbuster Challenge to get you unstuck and get you moving forward, whether it's writing your first book or publishing your first book or turning your message into a book, into a mission, and finally, most importantly, a profitable and sustainable business that's on automatic pilot, that's bringing you your author entrepreneur dream life in a very timely fashion, not years from now, because who's got years to wait, right? All right, Jamie Wolf with the Message Accelerator. Thanks for listening. Take care. Bye.